Hi everybody, and thank you for watching. So here is my empties video for the month of April. So all these items my family used and consumed within the month. If you did watch my video last month, so basically for the month of March, that video did trickle into April. So these items here my family used basically 3 weeks of April, because the first week of April kind of fell into my March empties. I just got really busy trying to get back to work, doing all these things around the house, and so I'm trying to finally get back into the swing of things of doing some videos for you every week. And one of them is these empty videos, which is basically a monthly video. So I do this every month to give you the honest review of the products that my family has used and consumed. So we are very fortunate as couponers that we're able to get products for relatively free or cheap, and we do get a variety of products depending on the sales and the coupons that do come out. So every now and then I do change up and try different items. We do have our favorites, but it is always good to try different items to see whether they can be our new favorite or it's something that we may not like. And if that's the case, then I won't buy them again. So I am trying to be very strategic when it comes to buying products now, when it comes to couponing, only getting stuff that we will use, stuff that is relatively free or a money maker, or something that I could potentially flip if I want to just basically resell a few items to recoup some of the money that I've spent out of pocket with the other items that my family did use. Okay, so other than that, let's go through each of these items here on the table. There is quite a few of them here, not as big as my usual empties, but I do want to go over each item, tell you my honest review of them, and whether we will purchase them again. Okay, so first off here, you can already see that we do have a Downy Unstoppable. We go through like one of those at least a month, or probably two in a month depending on the size. Definitely love them. We'll definitely buy them again. We also have a Tide liquid here, so definitely buy that again. We have a softener, and we do have our Tide pods. So Tide and Downy are the products that we do prefer. My older daughter does prefer her Gain. I've tried Percel. It's not that bad. I do have a few like Arm & Hammer and other stuff in my stockpile, so I am going to try and change it up if possible, but Tide is our go-to brand, and thankfully with couponing we can get them for relatively cheap or sometimes free. Basically we can get other items that will pay for these items here, so definitely buy all of those again. We do have some Lysol wipes, so we have 2 of them here. Definitely buy those again. I'm running very low, so I do have to find a deal on them. There is a sale this week right now at CVS, but I ended up picking up an Airwick and a Palmolive instead of getting the Lysol. My store did not have stock on the smaller wipes, and at the same time it would have been a little bit of a cost. So I'm trying to find a good deal where they're relatively free or very cheap. I still remember even before COVID, these 35 count wipes would go on sale at Albertsons for $2 each, and then after 50-cent coupons that we used to get in the paper, I can get them for $1.50. Sometimes we'll get 75-cent coupons. So I do miss the days when we can get these for less than $2. Hopefully it comes in the future, we'll just see. But yeah, we do have some Lysol there. We do have some dish soap, so we have some Axe, Palmolive, and Dawn. Those are the main ones that we do use all the time. So it's very rare for us to go through a Dawn. We only use those really with our saucepans, and then everyday use we use the Palmolive and Ajax. Definitely buy those again. We do have some mouthwash here, some Crest and some Colgate. We are running really low, so thankfully I was able to find some at the store this week, but definitely buy all those again. We do have 2 hand soaps here, so we have this antibacterial from Soft Soap and another one over here. Definitely buy those again. We do have this Neutrogena pink grapefruit facial cleanser. So my 10-year-old or 11-year-old, sorry, uses this on a daily basis in the shower. She finished it. I don't have any more in stock, but I did throw in a Cetaphil in the shower, so she's going to start using that over the next couple of months. It takes her a while to go through it. For this one here, I think I had like 2 of them in my stockpile, and this was the last one that she did finish. She was kind of getting over it. It does smell nice, but I don't think it was quite effective for her. So I gave her the Cetaphil for now. We'll see how that goes. But I do have different kind of cleansers that she can try on her face to see which one's going to work for her. So we did go through one of that. I probably won't buy it again. We'll just see if it does go on sale. So usually with cleansers, it has to be basically free for me to buy it because I have so many, and I'm not one that uses it, but my 2 daughters use them, and then my husband, he's all about St. Ives. So we all have, some people have cleansers and use them, but I'm not that big of a fan when it comes to cleansers. So may not buy that again, only if it's like free. I do have a degree here, so we went through one of these deodorants. Me and my daughter uses that every day. We have a conditioner here, so this is from my older daughter, so I guess she finished off this one in her shower. This is my go-to as well. I don't use conditioner, I do use just purely shampoo, but my older one does use conditioner quite a lot. She does have very thick hair, and so she really liked this one, so I'll definitely buy that one again. We do have some lotions here. So we have our go-to Nivea cocoa butter. We have the smaller bottle that we always go through all the time. And then this is something new. I think I may have got this from FabFitFun. I can't remember. It's called Stone Creek Soap House body cream. At first, honestly, when I started to put it on my skin, I did not like the smell. It's kind of got like an earthy smell to it. And it took a while for me to get used to it, and then I was happy that I was able to finish it off. So I'm trying to go through some different kind of lotions because I do have so many variety. I have my go-to Niveas, but I'm trying different ones here and there. This one here is not something that I would buy again. I don't even know where to buy it from, but yeah, I did have this in my stockpile. Like I said, I probably got it from FabFitFun, and I just can't remember. Okay, we do have some body wash here. So we have the Irish Spring that my husband and my 11-year-old actually uses. She likes the scent of the Irish Spring, even though she is a girl. But yeah, definitely go through that again. We do have the raw sugar, so the watermelon and fresh mint. This is my older daughter's favorite. I did get a different scent this time from CVS a few weeks ago, so she's going through that one. Definitely buy that again. And we did go through an Olay. Definitely buy that one again. This one is the collagen one. I'm not fussy when it comes to body wash, but I do prefer Olay and Dove. Those are my go-to. I also went through a vitamins, so I'm back to doing my daily vitamins. I had to stop like 2 weeks before procedure and then 4 weeks after, but I can start going back into doing my daily vitamins. So I did go through one of these, and I go through these. There's 100 capsules. I'm supposed to take 2, I think, a day, so it does take me quite a while to go through them. We do have some toothpaste here. My daughter finished off her training toothpaste. I went through this one. Usually we have more, so maybe the kids threw theirs away and didn't tell me. And I also have this little guy here, this number 7 booster serum. I may have got this as a little trial size from Pinch Me. So I started to go through my stockpile and look for little clearance stuff. Well, not clearance, little trial size items that I could potentially use. And so I did go through this one here, and then I kind of put those, it's a booster serum, so I use that around my eyes and cheeks, I believe, and forehead, so it says all of your wrinkle areas. And then I did put a moisturizer on top of it. This one is, I think it's not bad. It is more watery, so it does come out more like watery jelly. It's not like a cream, so I'm not used to that per se. I do prefer like my thick moisturizers and serums, but if it's on sale, I'll definitely buy it, but it's not something that I would sort out to go through and basically pick it up. But happy to find it in my stockpile and use it. You'll probably see a few more trial size stuff in the near future, purely because I'm trying to clear out my stockpile of any older kind of stuff that's there that doesn't have expiry dates, but I do want to use them up. Okay, and that's basically it. That is my empties video for the month of April. The only thing that I may not buy again is this body cream, and like I said, that little trial size if it's pretty expensive. But other than that, everything else I would buy again. And this is everything that my family did use and consume within the last 3 weeks of April. Like I mentioned, the first week of April kind of trickled into my March empties, but happy that I was able to get the kids and basically the people in my household to put the empties in their basket, so then I can do this video and give you the honest review of all these products that my family did use and consume. And so yeah, that's basically it. That is my empties video. If you have any questions or comments, do leave them down below and I'll respond. But other than that, happy shopping. Do check out my videos. I've starting to really get back into the swing of things, going to CVS, Walgreens, and then I do want to start getting into my Albertsons haul again and hopefully Rite Aid. So we'll just see how I can get back into the swing of things before I may need to do another procedure. We're just going to see how my schedule does affect this channel, but I do want to get back into it. But yeah, that's basically it, and thank you for watching.